How's everyone doing out there? This is Sean. I thought I'd make a video, and bear with me. I'm going to show you some images from my cell phone crudely here. I hope you can see them. So I can give you images so you can understand the symbolism that I'm going to show you, that I have decoded with Donald Trump and what the elites have been preparing for a long while now. For those of you that think that Donald Trump was a big surprise, and he wasn't. And I do think that there was two paths coded. Hillary was heavily coded in gematria. Well, so was Donald Trump. And I think that the elites at the last minute maybe just went with Donald Trump. And I do think there's still a war going on with the Bush cabal and Obama and Hillary against the Rothschild cabal who chose Trump. And I think that that's why they're still trying to supplant Hillary. The Bush cabal isn't giving up. Okay? Now, and that's why they're at war trying to do this recount. It's a big tussle between the elite, I guess, right now. That being said, Donald Trump was heavily, from The Simpsons, this wasn't a shot, guys, all right? He was, we were told to prepare, and that was for Donald Trump at this time right now. So I go back to the Super Bowl in 2014 in New York, the Big Apple, where Donald Trump's from. The halftime show, and the halftime show had Bruno Mars doing a drum solo, if you will. There he is at the halftime show performing his drum solo. Now, for starters, the name Trump in German means drum. Okay? So that was symbolically a message for us that were understanding what they were portraying here. So they have Bruno Mars come out, and he does a really nice drum solo at the Super Bowl halftime show 2014 in New York. As he was performing, children were in the background, and they had a red, white, and blue flag motif. There was Bruno performing, and there was this red, white, and blue flag portraying America, and the children were singing, and they were singing Bruno Mars' song in chorus, Billionaire. Well, Donald Trump is a billionaire. So there was another sync to what they were really, the message they were trying to relay to us. So you have the drum solo by Bruno Mars, which Trump means drum in German. And then you have the children in a red, white, and blue motif. There's the red, white, and blue with all these kids in chorus singing the song Billionaire. And this is what was flashing behind the children singing. Prepare, prepare, prepare. In bright red started flashing behind the children that were singing Billionaire, with a red, white, and blue flag representing the president election to come. Representing a billionaire, we were told to prepare, prepare, prepare for when Donald Trump was going to be running for president and ultimately become the president-elect. If you listen to the song Billionaire, it's about Donald Trump from Bruno Mars. He says, I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine next to Oprah and the Queen, and there's Donald on Forbes, and there's Oprah. Once again, there was a message for us. That song is all about Donald Trump. And then it says, oh, I swear the world better prepare, are some of the lyrics. You got that? I swear the world better prepare. What should we prepare for? Well, that's what we're getting ready to find out, I'm afraid. So this, you have the children, the red, white, and blue flag. That was basically the motive for President-elect Trump. They're singing billionaire, Trump's a billionaire. You have the drum solo by Bruno Mars, and Trump in German dialect means drum. This was all symbolism for the upcoming election here in a couple years. They were telling the world to prepare. It was in New York, where Trump's from. Okay? So if you flash forward to the last Super Bowl, Bruno Mars, Super Bowl 50, and they called it the Golden Anniversary Super Bowl. They brought back Bruno Mars again for the halftime show. And this was to reinforce the Donald Trump symbolism, because Donald Trump is, the elite follow a zodiac. And in the zodiac, there's what we call the golden apple of discord. And it causes chaos and much destruction during this golden apple of discord when there's a certain alignment in the sky, okay, in the zodiac. So they brought back Bruno Mars for last year's Super Bowl 50, which they called the Golden. Get it, the Golden. The other Super Bowl 14 was in the Apple, New York. So you have the golden apple. That's why they brought back Bruno Mars last year, for the symbolism in the halftime, to tie that link together. You have the golden anniversary, you have the apple of 14 in New York, the golden apple of discord. And that's the role that's happening with Trump. He is the golden apple of discord for chaos, okay? That's why they brought him back. Think of it this way. In the movie 2001, 2001, the great Stanley Kubrick movie, there was the monkeys in that movie were activated by a monolith. And when the monolith activated the monkeys got wild and they got violent. And it's my belief that Trump is this golden apple of discord, and he's activating the monkeys. He's activating people to become violent. And that's what's going on right now, and that's what the elite were telling us to prepare, to prepare, to prepare. We're in a Hell's Gate theme. Hell's Gate literally is opening, and that's it ties into the Jupiter and everything right now, okay? That's pretty much what's going on. I mean, the symbolism is multi-contextual, but when you understand it and you study it, you can grasp what the elite are telling us. And going back to the 2014 Super Bowl, that's the image they were showing us, and that's the song Billionaire. That all means Donald Trump. The world better prepare, I swear, when I'm a billionaire. Well, what should we prepare for? Okay, it's for the big things coming, and which is on the cover of The Economist in code. So think of it as, the subconscious scripts of the Matrix basically talking to us through the elite and the symbolism that they show you. And that's what they showed us in the 2014 Super Bowl. Again, last year at the Golden Super Bowl, and that's why they brought back Bruno Mars to sink that golden apple of discord. And that's Trump. They're trying to get a civil war. Basically, like the monkeys become violent when the monolith activate, they want us to become violent from Trump. With whatever he says, build the wall. They want that. They want people activated. Basically, you could say, that's it's Donald Trump. It is a political black swan event, and that's what we were told to prepare for. So it's not who you voted for. It doesn't matter in that regard, folks. These people are playing this out long ahead, okay? Long time ahead. And when they show you the symbolism, and this is what I do. I see it, and I can tie it together multi-contextually, and I understand what the message is. And I was trying to tell people, hey, they were warning us to prepare, prepare, prepare. And this ain't a surprise, trust me. This is well thought out and organized, and they know what they're doing. So that's just my decode for the Super Bowl of 14, the halftime show, the song Billionaire, the children singing in chorus Billionaire with the red, white, and blue flag behind them. That's what all that meant, and it told us to prepare. And that's why Bruno Mars started out on a long drum solo without saying a word, without singing, because Trump means drum. And it was all very nicely packaged together, and they were wondering if people were going to be able to figure out what their warning was. And it's the golden apple of discord. Up in the zodiac, it's what it causes chaos, and lots of things happen, and this is what we basically are symbolizing with right now the President-elect Trump, and what their goals are here at this time with Jupiter and Nibiru, the changes in our solar system, and the monolith. They're trying to activate the monolith. They're trying to activate the monkeys. They're trying to activate, just like in the movie 2001. So that's what's going on. I mean, it's crazy sounding, trust me, folks, but it's if you just look at the evidence that I show you, and you tie the symbolism together, it's a hit. There's no doubt. I know I'm right, and it's mind blowing. I've told many people, and they're wow. So that's what prepare meant back in 2014, and that was our warning at the Super Bowl. So we'll just have to keep decoding some of the future things that are happening right now. There's the things that are going on now, with our solar system, and there's some big things they're showing. They're telling us to look down. Basically, the theme we're in right now is Hell's Gate opening. Okay, Hell's opening. And that's why you had the fire in Oakland. That was like the movie Ghost Ship. Okay, we're being shown Sea of Evil, Evil Sea. And, I'll show you an article that they did on Donald Trump. If you notice, his hair is in a tsunami. And, there's your symbolism right there that they're trying to portray. That during Trump's time, he's a political black swan, a tsunami event, a catastrophe. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes down here starting this month, starting in the middle of December, around the 13th, 11th, 14th, and then Saturnalia up until January 1st. I think there's going to be an event with the Pope, something. I don't know. They're showing a lot of different symbolism, but things are getting ready to really get interesting. So we'll see what we were preparing for, folks. If you have any questions, I'll answer what I can, and thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like. And it's basically, I'm trying to tie together the subconscious scripts of the hypnotic subconscious scripts were shown in the Matrix from the elite, and the symbolism and what they're trying to have materialize in our 3D world, which they don't always have success. We can block and alter the scripts, and the more you become aware, the more the scripts are inverted, and I'm trying to spread my knowledge and help you guys, because I see a lot of this stuff, and I thought I'll make YouTube and try to spread my knowledge of what I see. Alright, folks. Prepare. Thanks for watching.